let's talk about water. Growing up in Colorado, I've always been an outdoorsy gal, and whenever I head out on an adventure, whatever form that may take, I make sure to pack the 10 essentials. Take a guess as to what holds down the top spot on that list. Yep, it's water. Because as pretty much anyone will tell you, water is pretty darn important for human survival. Looking at the world today, preservation of our water sources is a legitimate cause for concern. It feels like every day that new factories, plants, and pipelines spring up around the nation, and with them comes added threats to the water supply. Videos of manufacturing plants dumping waste directly into nearby streams and oil pipelines leaking into watersheds circulate the internet, often sparking outrage from viewers. Yet nothing changes, and a few days later, another video inevitably makes the rounds. I've known for a while that I wanted to pursue a career in science and engineering, but it was only somewhat recently that I was able to narrow down my focus. In high school, chemistry classes have consistently been my favorite, but I always believed that chemical engineering was a petroleum-based field, and that's not something that sparks my interest. It wasn't until I was browsing the Rose-Hulman website that I found offerings for the chemical engineering department, and oil and gas weren't at the forefront. Instead, the department seemed to focus on areas of student interest, and the curriculum was subsequently shaped to fit those needs. Now this piqued my interest, because as someone interested in sustainability, chemical engineering has never seemed like the best option. But here at Rose-Hulman, it could be. I love the idea of getting to apply my interests in chemistry to the current issues regarding sustainability that are facing our world at the moment. Rose-Hulman has shown time and time again that they are a respected engineering institution, and for good reason. Graduates consistently make great strides in their various specialties and stand at the forefront of change. That's where I want to be. After my own graduation, I plan to go into private industry as a consultant of some sort, where I can advise companies on how they can make their own practices more sustainable, and in turn protect the natural beauty of our world. We are an industrial society, and that isn't going to be changing anytime soon. So instead of fighting the development of new plants and pipelines, I want to be involved in their construction and renovation. Designing cleaner processing methods and increasing reaction yield to minimize waste are ways that I see myself making a difference in the future. So when I look ahead, I hope that I too can be standing at the forefront of change, and a Rose-Hulman education would allow me to do just that. By applying my knowledge of chemistry to the industrial world, I can help preserve our waterways for continued use. Because when I go hiking, biking, or skiing, I'd like to still be able to pack my 10 essentials, complete with a water-filled camelback.